people. So it's Monday, so we're gonna do some Monday motivations. He see me, I got a sledgehammer out here, right? And I'm working away. I almost got one big stone left. I explained to him what I'm doing. He like, oh, I'm gonna help you. I said, oh, I'm fine. I'm capable. He talking about, oh, let me help you. So I say, oh, he telling me what to do. I said, I know what I'm gonna do. I just can't get this big stone out. And of course he wouldn't treat me like the damsel in distress. He go get his hammer drill. He like, oh, I got a thing. I don't know what it's called in English. He like, it's like a MPEG drill. I said, I got an MPEG gun. That's not what's gonna work. A hammer drill. He like, oh yeah, hammer drill. So clearly I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But anyway, I was like, oh yeah, I can use that because I won't buy one because you only need it like once every 2 years. But anyway, look what they're doing. I ain't asking for help because I'm a female. Hi, baby. Hard men at work. Really helpful. I don't know what I would have did without you. That's a big rock. Thank you. That's for the ladies. I just want to motivate you guys to get out there and use your own hands. I don't care if you got to jack them fingernails up. Obviously, I don't care. But you know, you can keep a cute manicure too. Just put some gloves on or whatever. But get out there and start doing some maintenance on your house. I don't care if you don't own it or you got an apartment. Let's just say you need some work done. A little small job. It could be lifting something heavy. It could be moving your furniture around. It could be, you dropped your wedding ring down the sink, plumbing, whatever. Okay. For me, I'm going to fix the shit myself. But everybody don't know how to do that yet. We're going to get there. But right now, if you one of them women, this for women, well, this for anybody that might be taken for a damsel in distress and can play that part good. Because if somebody going to take you for one, especially after you tell them you ain't one, then take them for a fucking fool just like they are. This the tip. Pick up a hammer or a sledgehammer in my case. Go outside and start breaking something up. I don't care if you take a cinder block and start tearing it up or whatever. At a point in time, quickly, there's going to be a man that sees you doing it. Not all men, but I'm going to say majority of men I've experienced tend to view women as inferior, incapable damsels in general. And I'm clearly not. I'm not one of those women, okay? And I'm here to strive to help any woman not be if they don't want to be. And why would you want to be? I'm not saying nobody need help, but what I'm saying is don't require help where one would have done, okay? You can use help. You can pay for, like I can do drywall, but I don't feel like it. The shit is heavy. All that lightweight sheetrock is a lie. I'm calling shenanigans on that. Stop printing that on the side of the drywall. Stop doing it. That's not a thing. The fucking shit is heavy. And that's something I ain't doing. But it's not because I can't do it. It's because I don't want to. So anyway, I'm outside the other day. Goes into a pipe in the ground that goes out to the street. That pipe is clogged and cracked. They all cast iron. They old, and that's what happens. And so you get tree roots up in there, whatever the fuck. Anyway, I'm out there working. The house next door to me, these Russians own or whatever. So workers is coming to do maintenance on the house. So he see me working. He like, what you doing? I explain it to him. He proceeds. Now I'm gonna tell you something about these Russians. They nice guys, and I'm sure they good at some things, but half the work that is done over there is some fuck shit work. They'll have a couple little things that they do good, but my thing with men is they don't listen. They stubborn and hard-headed as a fucking female. So that's just people. Stop putting that on us. Niggas is fucking hard-headed as fuck, especially if it comes to them having to listen to a woman, which is probably who raised you. So therefore, you just ain't won nothing out of your life, did you? You ain't learned shit, because if you had supposed to been listening to a woman, your mother, your whole life, we know you wasn't going to be doing that, and you're damn sure not going to listen to your wife if you ever get one. So you just fucking lost in the sauce. I just be looking at him like, nigga, I know better what I'm doing about this shit that I don't even do than you, and you supposed to do this. He trying to give me his 2 cents about what I need to do. I said, no. Listen, okay? I said, I don't need any of that advice or nothing because I can't get these 10 minutes back. I need to get this done. I said, and I explained to him, I know what you're saying. that's neither here nor there. At this moment in time, I need to break this concrete up around this pipe, because I'm going to have to get my hand up in there and fish around and see what's going on. But he seen me with this sledgehammer and figure either I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I'm just out there fucking shit up. Or, I could use a hand. Which I have no problem with if you say, well, could you use a hand? Would you like some help or whatever? But you just gonna come bogart in my fucking project. And I've learned. I used to get pissed off. Like, nigga, I know to get the fuck away from me. But I had to learn. Like, oh, that motherfucker he wanna throw this heavy ass sledgehammer, lift that heavy ass boulder that's gonna come up out of that ground, and do all that fucking heavy lifting for me because he swear I can't do it myself. Let the motherfucker go right ahead and do it. Not that I can't do it, but I don't feel like doing it. Even if listen, this shit is a fucking struggle. I'm a struggle lift this stone out. I'm capable, but why spend my muscles if I could spend yours? Fucker gonna have the nerve to start hammering at the pipe. I said, what are you doing? He said, I cut. No. I said, no. I said, I'll cut that later. Oh, no, I don't think you cut. You can't cut this. You can't cut this too hard. I said, no. I said, it's metal. You can't cut. I don't think. I said, I got a sawzall. I'm going to cut it. He said, I said, a reciprocating saw, with a metal blade. He said, really? Yeah. He was like, oh, okay. I said, could you just use the hammer drill and bust up that concrete if you're going to do anything? He was like, oh, all right. So he do the whole concrete job for me, like really tear up the whole concrete. I don't know what he was paid to come do over the house next door, because he had a partner. So he was he was irritated when he came out. I said, oh, your boy helped me out a lot. He said, yeah, but he don't do no door. He too busy worrying about the damsel in distress next door. So I said, oh, all right, thank you for your services. He looking like, all right, well, what's the next thing we going to do? No. I'm going to go ahead and get your plug out the house, and you can go ahead and do what you was doing. He was like, oh, all right. So they was in the house about 20 minutes. By the time he came out, I had got my ladder out. I had undid the downspout. I had cut off the pipe. And he like, what, wait a minute. What happened? Where did you get all this? Wait. So I laughed. I said, you made a mistake, Dad. I said, where you from? He said, I from Russia. I said, I don't know Russia. I said, but I know, I started to say America, but it don't matter. I said, but I know men. I said, and most men, like you, see a woman doing work and you assume that they don't know what they're doing or they're not capable of doing what they're trying to do. But I feel like this. Obviously, if I'm trying to do it, either I know what I'm doing or I at least feel confident enough in my capabilities to figure it out. And here you come, fucking putting water on my fire that I done burnt up in my courage. You know what I'm saying? Keep your motherfucking firefighting ass over there to yourself. I said, I'm totally capable, and I told you that when you pulled up, but you didn't want to listen. So and then when he was done, I said, oh, thank you. I don't know what I would have did without you, because I'm just gassing him up. I did not need you to do that, but thanks. So he said, I can't believe you got all these tools and how'd you get the pipe off? I said, I told you, I know what I'm doing. Even if you don't really know what you're trying to do, go outside and make it look like you're trying to do some task that's impossible for a woman to do. Some man will come up randomly and say, oh, I can help you with that. And then be like, oh, thank you, I got this. He gonna be like, no, let me do it for you. You be like, all right, well, if you really insist on helping me with something, I could use you to help me move my couch from, one room to the other, because that's what I really need help doing. I could do this myself. And all you really was doing was breaking up a fucking cinder block like some bullshit, but just to fucking reel them in. You know what I mean? It's called the bait. And that's not even what I was doing, because I could do the shit myself, as I keep saying. But it is a good idea to try. Just go outside with a hammer and a wrench and be wrenching at some shit you need to be hammering. I mean, just look real fucking destitute. Just put some fucking icing on the cake while you at it or whatever. It's going to be some motherfucker that's going to come up and insist on helping you. Just let him, and just have him in your house retrieving your ring out the plumbing, or fucking, replacing the wax ring on your toilet, or motherfucking, rewiring the garbage disposal because that's on the fritz, or whatever you got, that you need done. Reel him in with some dumb bait. And then be like, no, I'll get that done later, because I think I could do that myself. Could you take a look at my garbage disposal, though? You know anything about that? Then you got a free fucking fix, bitch. You're welcome.